Yo, 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 yo. You is now tuned in to the Call It How I See It podcast, man. You is now in the building with your host, Choose Up Cheese, and you know, we running content. You know what I mean? So get on down to the YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, Call It How I See It podcast page. You know what I'm saying? Do all the, tap all the bells and whistles, you know what I mean? Tap all the bells and whistles. You know what I mean? Like, comment, subscribe, do all that, and you know, we gonna keep this moving. We back in full effect. You know what I'm saying? We back in full effect, looking for a check. You know, and you know what I mean. I just been kicking back, looking at the board. You know, the playwrights. The board. You know what I'm saying? The chessboard of life. And I've been noticing a narrative that's going on. You know, I don't know if it's uh who then came up with this stuff. I don't know if it's something that everybody is doing. I don't know. I don't know. You know, but what I do know is Stockton is getting more spotlight than ever right now. You know, and I'm out the loop. I'm gonna need somebody to get in my comments on my YouTube page and tell me why is this a thing, you know? Because I'm not fully understanding. Is it like whoever is running the rap game, they get the most clout and fame? Is it people that's really out here in these streets doing stuff, doing street stuff that gets the most clout and fame? Is it the people with the most money that get the most clout and fame? You know, like I'm gonna need somebody to tell me what's really going on because I don't. Like I said, I might just be out the loop. I might not be knowing what's going on, but the things that I'm speaking on basically is all the strongholds of the Bay Area and SAC are making alliances with Stockton like never before. So I'm basically trying to figure out, is Stockton like that? Like, is they like really just worth the whole Northern California jumping into their politics and doing the things that they do, you know? Because I haven't seen nothing like this ever before in my life. I've never seen Stockton this popular in 40 years, you know? I'm starting to see the Sacramento cats link up with Stockton. I'm starting to see Oakland cats link up with Stockton. Everybody is trying to link up with Stockton. Is it because they popping or what's going on? My big brother. You know what I'm saying? CL, what it do, man? Mr. Lockett, man. Salute right back at you, boy. But I'm really baffled. I'm really, really baffled. I want somebody to be able to tell me why is this a thing? Because it's just like for the most gangsterous in the whole Northern Cali, it would have to be the capital of gangsterism would have to be somewhere in the Tri-City Bay Area. And what I mean by Tri-City Bay Area is Oakland, Richmond, San Francisco, just the Tri-City Bay Area or the San Francisco Bay Area. With you know, those three cities got the is in a tug of war for gangsterism. You know what I'm saying? So for all these people to flock to Stockton all of a sudden, I just want to know, is it because the Stockton cats even got Sacramento ties now. You know, they have aligned themselves with Sacramento politics also, and I'm just pretty much baffled at what's exactly going on in Northern California. Like places like the Bay Area, like the Tri Cities of the Bay Area. There's more cities, but those the Mecca is what I would call it. You know what I'm saying? The Tri Cities like Richmond, Oakland, San Francisco. We haven't suscepted ourselves to gangs. You know what I'm saying? We pretty much don't let nobody come out and let we don't let nobody come out here and change the narrative of the things that we're doing. So I don't see how they letting Stockton in like this. And is it real gangsterism or is it the new crash out culture? Question from Chris Lockett, my big brother, CL. And the answer to that from me is it's a very thin line, very, very, very thin line between gangsterism and crash out culture. You know what I'm saying? It's a very thin line. So a lot of the people that think they doing some gangsterism is crashing out. And some of the people that think they just might be on a crash out mission might be on some gangsterism. So it's a very thin line. You know what I'm saying? But the majority of these missions is crash out missions. And I say that because the technology today is so high. It's way past getting a rental and going to slide on the ops today. It's way past sitting on people and getting on them. So it's like it's a new technology. The technology in this world has definitely changed gangsterism, you know. So it's a very thin line. That's what I say, and that's what I think. It's a very thin line between gangsterism and just plain crashing out. Gangsterism, I feel like you're doing it and you standing on it and you doing it with a cause. Gangsterism, crashing out, you're not thinking. You feel me? And the crash out culture is definitely taking over. It is, and that's unfortunately, but that's unfortunate, like you said. But in all actuality, since it's a crash out culture, it's not going to last long. The crash outs are going to crash out with the crash out culture. It's going to be exempt, you know. And the crash outs are going to crash out with the crash out culture. So it won't be long. It's just like True Religion, Cross Color, and Jabos. You know, it's here and it's popular right now, but it's not gonna withstand the test of time. You know, like good music. The good music withstands the test of time. Today, if you're really doing it, you could rap about sliding on your ops and killing each other and doing all those types of things. But if you rap about being positive and you really gassing, like you really coming at the table lyrically, don't nobody want to hear that. They'll rather hear a bullshit rap with a nigga talking about killing this, killing that. But the crash out culture is taking over. So is what we saying right here and right now that since crash out culture is taking over, that Stockton are the biggest crash outs, and since the crash out culture is taking over, we want to be like them and crash out also. Is that what it is? That's what I really want to know. Yeah, the unfortunate thing about that is the labels ain't gonna stop signing them until it stops selling. It's gonna stop selling, so eventually they're gonna stop signing them. You know what I'm saying? The crash out culture ain't gonna withstand the test of time like hip hop. You know, real hip hop, real lyrics, real gassing. As you can see, you got people like La Russell. Shit, that's really it. You know that I can see that's just at one of the highest levels that you could get. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. Not nah, because it's really giving them a voice because they have no money at first. They rap about crashing out, and then they get the money. So they already did some shit to get a name before they even had money. Like nigga, I was just watching this motherfucking Mozzie video, The Truth. Oh my god, that boy was at the bottom. He was at the bottom. But I swear to God, like I got young nephews and shit out here. And like one of my nephews, he rap. I'm not gonna say his name. I don't want to embarrass him. But he rap right now. You feel me? He trying to be a rapper. So he sent me his music. And he talking about his Glocks with the switches and sliding on ops and all of that. And I'm like, bro, you ain't doing none of that. I know you. You my nephew. You feel me? You might know some people out here that's doing that, but you're not doing that. You feel me? So if you could lie about that, I want you to change the narrative. Since you would lie about that, lie about something else. Lie about you out here getting money. Lie about you out here fucking all the bitches. Lie about you out here taking vacations. Lie about you out here doing some player shit. Don't lie about crashing out. That don't make no sense to me. But that's the world that we are living in today. Everybody want to be hard. Everybody want to be a crash out. And I personally don't think that that's cool. I'm not feeling that. I'm telling you, I'm telling my nephews like, bro, J Rock, you know him. You know what I'm saying? It's your dad's son. I be telling that little nigga, bro, bro, quit rapping about getting on niggas and sliding on niggas, bro. Rap about some player shit, nigga. Rap about getting money. Cause that's as you can see, Boss Man D-Lo, Zillionaire Doe. What's the other boy name with Zillionaire Doe? I'll be listening to that nigga too. Damn, Boss Man D-Lo, Zillionaire Doe, and Montana 700. I want to say, but man, it's different ways to you know what I'm saying. What they say is different ways to pluck a chicken or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's an OG term. I am an OG, so I should know the term. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Miss Leah, man? How you doing, man? Memorial Day in Phoenix, huh? That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, for real though. I don't like it. I don't like it. Cause I come up in the time of the quiet killer. You feel me? Like niggas knew niggas know the killers without them having to rap about it back in the day. It's like nigga, hey, cuz over there, You know what I'm saying? Don't bump onto him, nigga. Don't step on his shoe, nigga. Don't look at him crazy. None of that. You feel me? Be smooth. You feel me? Don't do none of that. Don't do nothing crazy. Don't look at cuz crazy. None of that. He with the business. Dog ain't never spit one rap. You know what I'm saying? But today, shit wild. Shit wild. Niggas talking about, nigga, that's why I shot your mama and killed her. Niggas talking about, nigga, that's why I did this. That's why I did that. Niggas talking about some crazy shit today. You know? And it's all, well, all honestly comes from Chicago. This is a Chicago thing. You feel me? This is a Chicago culture. But Stockton kind of got the streets on smash in a chokehold. Like everybody listening to Stockton niggas. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, that's all that I really truly want to know is Stockton the hardest city in Northern California right now? You know, because I don't think so. I honestly beg to differ. I don't think Stockton is nowhere near close to being the hardest city in Northern California. But I say that because everybody clicking up with the Stockton niggas all of a sudden, nigga. And it might have been a thing before in the past, but no one would know. Now you look up, these Stockton niggas then clicked up with the San Francisco niggas. These Stockton niggas then clicked up with the Oakland niggas. These Stockton niggas then clicked up with some Sac niggas. These Stockton niggas then clicked up with all these other kind of niggas. You feel me? And that's why I'm asking, is it the hardest city in Northern California? Because all Northern California cities is clicking up with these niggas, bro. Like they just hard. I don't see it. I don't see it. You feel me? I don't see it. Like I said, I would give. I don't know, cause I just seen some shit. It said Richmond ain't had no murders in 205 days. So they definitely not the hardest city right now. Unfortunately, that the murders is what um I guess makes it the hardest city. Maybe Oakland or San Francisco. You know, I don't know. I don't got the numbers on hand on Oakland and San Francisco, but I know that niggas getting dropped out there. You know what I'm saying? We just had an incident where niggas just all the way crashed out in a public restaurant on some cocaine cowboys type shit. Niggas ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? That's not we don't crash out inside of a restaurant. The niggas from my era don't. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know anything, you know today is some of the highest technology that we ever had. You know what I'm saying? In America ever. So it's so hard to get away with a murder or something like that today. You know what I'm saying? So we crashing out, man. We crashing out. I don't know. I don't know what else to call it. You feel me? I don't know what else to call it, but we just crashing out, bro. And I don't know, but I ain't never seen Stockton as a it city. You feel me? They got a mall, but Don't nobody go there. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you brandishing a weapon in a building and you shooting in a building with no regard for innocent bystanders, women and kids, like real gangsters, you on a crash out mission. Now, I don't know the situation totally, but I'm just going off not what I know, but common sense. If a nigga shooting at me in a restaurant, I whip out and I shoot at him, I'm not the crash out. I'm protecting myself. But the nigga that initially kicked off the situation is the crash out, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause what I heard was it was literally a fluke accident. Two niggas that's ops sitting behind each other. They both get up for some weird shit, and they look like, "Oh, you in here? What's up?" And the other nigga look like, "What's up?" I don't know if they both draw down at the same time, or if one draw down and get the busing, and another nigga duck. Try to get up out of there and get the busing. But what I do know is the first nigga that whipped out and took it there is the crash out, and the nigga that is protecting himself in this situation is just protecting himself. He ain't got no other choice. He when you pull up on something and you doing something like that, you got to think about the women, children, and kids. Which is the same thing. Women, old people, and kids. What I mean, that's, you know what I'm saying, and innocent bystanders. If you the initiator or whatever, you know what I'm saying, the instigator, you got to look out for shit like that. If you protecting yourself, you go into a self protection mode where it's protect you and your people and nothing else matters. Yeah, so man, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. What I do know, man, y'all get down to my YouTube and comment. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Get to the YouTube and comment. It's Stockton, the hardest city in Northern California. You know what I mean? It's your boy, Choose Up Cheese. Call it how I see it podcast, because I'm literally just calling it how I see it, man. And shit, let me know. Let me know what you thinking, man. Let me know what you thinking, man. I'm out of here, man. Get down to the page. Like, comment, and subscribe. Straight up. Player shit, yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe, baby. Like, comment, and subscribe.